Ugly. It's getting ugly. How are we going to work it? How are we going to finesse it back, the country back to the people? That's still the dilemma. From these politicians, man, they've got the country on lock. People are afraid to challenge them. They're afraid to. I hate to use the word sheep. They want to be, led around down a disastrous one way, no way in. I mean, just no outlet before it's too late. And then you have to reset again before you can get over the hump of what disaster you just, met previously. So it piles up. And this is where we at in America. All of these politicians all they doing is just bare minimums of just talking and nothing new. There's, I'm not going to put it on all of them. There's some stars that are really trying to impact change. They know who they are. You see it on the news. You can identify who's really putting in work and who's not. But that's where we at. That's where we at, man. So, what can we do about it? What can we do about it as citizens? Are we just going to continue to complain and hope that the chosen one come along or rise from the mountains or from a forest? I mean, are we grooming anyone to speak for the people? Not just pretend amongst the people, a person of the people who rise out of the people and not easily swayed by foolish money. Really speaks for the masses, the republic of the people. You know what I'm saying? So whatever circle, whatever political, demographic you want to put me in, that's fine. I'm just speaking plain. The people want their country back. We've been putting we over the course of the COVID, we've been making terrible deals. Nothing of significance have actually, I don't know, made that much of a splash to me where I can say, oh, there you go. I mean, for others, you had the COVID mask Asian bill. You had the Building Back America, whatever that bill. I mean, but there's still a long way to go, man. And you're not going to get there. You can't keep kicking the immigration situation down the road. You know what I mean? You can't kick it down the road. You gotta address it, and it gotta be harsh. And you can't worry about what your image is and what the shock is of that actually enforcing the law. You can't be afraid to force the law. You can't choose politics over enforcing the law. So the prisons are already filled enough. I mean, these immigrants, these illegal aliens, migrants, whatever nomenclature they want to label them, they're destitute. They're just, their status get them a different degree of protection. So, this is what happened when it festers and festers and festers with illegal immigrants. The legal citizens will get fed up. And they'll make things known that we're not having it. We're tired of it. And we're going to voice our opinion loudly. And we're going to go by showing up for the polls. Yeah, we'll show up, but it might not go your way. That's what you got to worry about. Think about that for a minute. We're going to show up. Might not go the way you want it, though. I mean, you talk a good game, you're all that suave talk and all this elegance that you do. It's just showmanship. It's nothing that has any, teeth behind it. It's just talk. So, you have the luxury of knowing that you have automatic lifelines of votes. But you have shown that you don't really care. And we've been put to the side of a lot of different things for someone outside of this country. We've been put to the back burner too often. It's not going to work this time. So, gotta ask yourself, is it worth it? Continue to keep milking people like me out of money to say that we gotta help another country. Can you imagine how demoralizing that is when we need help here? How many wars can we start? How many wars can we back so we can keep this business of aiding other countries instead of aiding the country, the citizens that are in this country? How about coming to their aid? How about that? Coming out of COVID, stripped of their rights and made to do this, made to make decisions about getting a shot and worrying about your health, long-term health. Don't you think you owe the American people something for disrupting their lives with this madness, with this C-19 madness? The politicians are just doing what politicians do until we decide to make our presence known. Make them feel us. Make them feel us. No sense wishing it away. You got to go and make your presence known. Peacefully, strong and very strong will, and willful. You know what I'm saying? So, we got to do what we got to do. Take the country back. Because we're put in the hands of politicians and so forth. They have showed that they're not able enough to fulfill what they've been sworn to go to office, to sit in that office. They have not sworn by the people. They sworn by the people. They haven't delivered on that. They haven't delivered at all. It's a shame, man. We fall for the same okie doke every year. Same tricks. Same song and dance. Same tap show. Tap dance. It's crazy. They already know. It's like it's just, here we go again. And we keep falling for it. So, ask yourself why. That's the question. Why I keep falling for the tap dance. Anyway, that's it for me. Have a good evening. I'm going to enjoy mine. Peace.